So there's yoga teacher training going on right now. So I have to be pretty quiet. Not that it's loud, but I just gotta make sure I'm not dropping stuff or anything because, you know, people are being taught to be yoga teachers, which will be me soon, or hopefully. So the reason I clean the yoga studio after classes, I only have to do it once a week, but like I said, I'm covering for somebody this week, is so that I get to go to yoga for free, which is nice because if not, I'd have to pay a minimum of $90 a month to go to as many yoga classes as I want. But if I clean once a week, I get to go whenever I want, as many times a day as I want. Also, one day I'm gonna open my own yoga studio. I'm serious. We use bleach in our window cleaner so that we don't get germs all over the window because we do hot yoga in here and it gets really sweaty. People sweat onto the freaking mirrors, so we use bleach. Bathrooms. Oh, I just looked up yoga studios because I just moved over here.
Oh, okay.
When I had come over here. Real quick, would you answer so I'm doing a vlog right now.
Okay.
Would you answer just a few questions for?
I'll try.
Okay,
I
cool.
can
So, real quick, so you were the teacher today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So she had just finished up teaching class, so I was able to clean the outside the studio as well. But real quick, would you just introduce yourself and tell them what you do here at Cambio Yoga?
Yeah, that's easy. So I'm Amber Richmond, and actually I'm the co-owner of Cambio.
Oh my gosh, you are okay.
Yeah, Austin's
Okay.
my brother.
Let's go. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, it's finally nice to meet you. This is an actual surprise because I kept asking who was the owner of this studio. Let's go. Put it there. Nice to meet you. I'm Joshua.
Joshua.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're here.
So when did you start the studio?
We started over 14 and a half years ago now.
Wow.
Yeah.
This studio.
Well, we were just in the downstairs at Austin Blocks. So
Okay.
this location, we only had the downstairs. And then about 2 years later, we opened this upstairs because we were just overflowing, turning people away.
Okay.
And then Pikes Peak, it was supposed to open in 2018 and all kinds of stuff happened, including then COVID. And so it opened in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing yoga?
Oh goodness. Okay, I'm 48 years old. I think I started actual asana practice when I was 18 or 19. So
So legitimately diving
probably
into
longer
yoga.
than since you've been alive.
Yeah, so I'm 24.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I've got about 3 years of practice now.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fantastic.
because I started in late 2020, going into 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's when I started.
That's great though. I wasn't when I started I wasn't serious about it for I'd kind of dabble and do it
Okay.
for a while and then stop, and yeah, it was always the philosophy I was kind of more interested in, and then the asana practice I got more consistent with over time.
So for you, how would you say, your yoga practice has kind of either evolved or helped your life over time?
How it's helped my life, I don't know who I'd be without. I mean, because it helps in every aspect of life and in ways you don't expect it. it just keeps showing up for me. It makes, it holds me to standards of integrity within myself. So I always, when I have a moral quandary, I always have something to consider and to look at it. The practice itself, I think I'd be a total mess without it. You know,
Yeah.
I just really think I would be. And that's not to say I'm not a mess. I'm just not a total mess.
Yeah, no, because you've
I'm just
got
a
like a
partial
good
mess.
core, something that
Yeah.
you can always come back to. you
Yeah,
know?
it helps you to just be more compassionate with yourself and others. It helps you to be more just show up in life in a way that's more deliberate and intentional. That's a little less, instead of just being reactive, being a little more like aware of the choices we have in each moment, and that
More
makes all the difference.
proactive thinking instead of waiting for things to happen.
Yeah. Or even when things just do happen, realizing I could go this way with my reaction or this way. What's the best way to handle this? I don't want to just get pissed off and do this and this and that. I'm going to be more deliberate and do this. It doesn't mean I don't get mad or sometimes have reactions I don't want, but I think it helps me to an extent control that more and to be more deliberate in how I interact with people and how I react to just life popping up. And not always. I'm not perfect. Again, it's like I still very human, and I'm a mess like any human. But I just can't imagine it without yoga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
So my plan is I'm not leaving Colorado until I do my teacher training, and I want to do it at Cambio. So I'm not going I'm not
Okay.
leaving the state of Colorado until I finish my teacher training here, because I was like, I really enjoy this place. I love this layout more than you would ever imagine. I
Aw.
freaking love it up here. So I was thinking, I want to do my teacher training somewhere where like I'm comfortable. I know the people. I know the teachers. So
That just means the world.
no, I'm
It really
serious.
does. Like,
Uh,
that really means the world.
is your brother the one that he also teaches the classes?
You'll
Oh.
see him a lot on Tuesday
Oh
nights.
yeah.
and
No,
he's-
okay, so I talked to him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got the gray hair.
Yeah.
He's like my face, gray hair.
Okay,
taller
I'm putting
guy.
everything together now. I literally told him at the potluck. I told him, I was like, I see that you're always teaching, and I just want you to know you're gonna see me too at some point in those classes.
That's awesome.
I'm not leaving until I finish all of it here.
That's awesome.
Because I just love it. Like all the teachers, I've gotten to know some of them, and I want to do it where I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
So
Aw.
put it there.
Yeah.
Thank
that's
you for
awesome.
opening. You did a great job. Amber Richmond in the clutch right here. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
That was a fantastic conversation with Amber. I couldn't believe she was actually the person that I had heard about. So that was a really great conversation to have with her. So I'm at King Supers right now because I need to grab some Mio just to help me get more liquid intake. And I'm probably gonna grab a little bit more bone broth. This time I'm gonna grab the beef one just to try it because I have the chicken one. I finished that. I have the vegan. I'm halfway through that. And I wanna try the beef bone broth as well. This is one of my favorite flavors. Fuck it. I'm grabbing one of these too. And then I'll mix them. I like these. Perfect. Beef bone broth. Let's see. 45 calories, 9 grams of protein.
Welcome, valued customer. Place your item in the bag. If you have your shopper's card, scan it now.
I kind of messed up tonight because we had a house meeting tonight at 8 o'clock at the house. And I did not make it because I was cleaning the studio. And Heath called me saying, hey, bro, where you at? And I said, I'm at the studio. He's like, bro, I've had the house meeting written up on the board for the last 5 days, man. You have to be here for these house meetings, So I messed that up, but I was in a conundrum because I had to cover for Nick, who covered me 2 weeks ago during the week of Thanksgiving because I was going to Utah. And so he was out of town and I had covered for him. And I couldn't find anybody who would cover for me, who I'm supposed to cover for Nick. So, you know, I messed that up pretty bad. And Heath is not happy. But he's a really chill guy. But I fucked this one up because we have to be at these house meetings when they're held. Or I need to communicate with Heath and let him know what my situation is. I didn't do that. And he called me and said, where you at? You know, and I had to explain it to him, but he was like, dude, you can't do that. You know, you got to let me know. So pray for me, guys. Yeah, there was food there, so I was there.
I like that. What do you think? And
Yeah.
It was good food.
It was really good food. I literally screenshotted one of the recipes because I said, this is coming home with me.
Which one was it?
The vegan pasta, like the Chipotle vegan pasta,
Did I miss that one?
you might have missed that one because I screamed. Like I literally went, oh my gosh. And everybody like started looking like, what's going
Like,
on?
what, are you okay?
Yeah, and I said, no, you guys gotta try this pasta. You would have the same
I
reaction.
must have totally missed it.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, when is the next one happening?
Right? Yeah, that we need to have more of them. We generally just have one in the winter and one in the summer.
That is not enough.
I know. Well, we need to have a big community one, like a big. Like,
Yeah. So is it when we did it, was it both Pikes Peak and Austin Bluffs?
No, that was.
It's just Austin
Just
Bluffs.
here.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
they need to do like every 3 months they do one, which I know it seems like, you know, people get busy and stuff, but every 3 months really is,
A quarterly.
yeah, that way like everybody gets to see each other all at once every 3 months.
I like it. I'd be willing to do that.
Oh, so would I, and I'd be cooking it up this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I just showed up.
Specialty, like a dish you're known for.
It depends, man. Cinnamon rolls is like my go-to.
Oh, that's what I brought last
That was you brought
But,
that?
but they were Trader Joe's. I didn't do it. I'm not much of a baker or cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I snacked one of those down.
They were good though, right?
Yeah, I think that was the first thing I ate right out of the studio. I saw the cinnamon rolls, like I said, that's my thing. So immediately, I went.
Oh,
I went
was
straight for the
glad
cinnamon
to
rolls.
think of them because it was when you're not much of a cook or baker.
Right.
Potlucks are a little stressful because it's like, oh crap, what am I gonna bring?
Right. No, that's real stuff.
But I figured cinnamon rolls.
You can never go wrong with cinnamon rolls.
You do homemade.
Yeah, like I need the dough and
All
everything.
right, well next time you're in charge of the cinnamon roll.
Oh, I can definitely take care of that.